Here's an update from the KSHB 41 Weather Center. All right, well, we talked about the overnight line. Period 3 could have some wind, hail, possibly a brief small tornado. Well, there was a little bit of hail in a few spots, some small hail. There are certainly some strong winds and maybe one brief small spin up. I think the Weather Service is going to go out and check and see. I suspect it might be just because the damage is isolated. If it was more of a straight line wind, you'd have a little bit more widespread damage. It was centered there around Merriam, and it occurred around 11:45 last night. Caleb Chevalier was on the air. He did a great job. And you can see here, this is the velocity. The green is toward the radar. The red is away from the radar. And you can see there's a little circulation there right near northeast of Shawnee and right along the leading edge of the line. Not a classic tornado setup, but along the leading edge of the line, you get these little spin ups. Had it been warmer yesterday, had there been more shear in the atmosphere, this would have been a lot worse. It was just enough warmth and shear to get a little bit. That was it. And as a matter of fact, there were tornado watches all over Kansas, Iowa, Nebraska, Missouri. And this was the only tornado warning. Yeah, the ones in Oklahoma and Arkansas, those were bad. And there was some in Michigan as well. This was the only tornado warning in Kansas and Missouri and Iowa and Nebraska out of all those watches. And that went by. And then you can see it kind of evolved into more of a straight line wind, and then it became more diffuse and weakened as it moved off to the north and east. When you look at the radar you can see had right there is where it was, and it's not really much of a hook there, but maybe a little notch there in the line. And also the other thing, we were talking about how the thunderstorms would be mostly behind the front, also keeping it possibly tame. And if you look, that blue line is the front, and the thunderstorms are behind the front, except that one snuck in ahead of the front and on the front, and that's where it tapped into the warm, moist air also, and it was able to do what it did. So very interesting there. And then it went off to the east. Boonville, Missouri also had some wind damage earlier, not from this line, and then we had the rain and thunderstorms go by, and that was it. And we take a little bit bigger picture here of the whole situation. And from about 6 o'clock last night in Boonville, Missouri, there had wind damage from those thunderstorms way early. And there were a whole bunch of thunderstorms to our east. That went away. Then we had our line, and then that moved out. And that was just one of several rounds of thunderstorms over the last week or so. So we'll show you here how much rain has fallen. These are radar estimated totals. Your rain gauge may read different, but you are looking at the last 48 hours, 1 to 3 inches of rain from Higginsville all the way to Lee Summit, Grand Valley, Spring Hill, Paola, Ottawa, and about 1 to 1.5 inches over the rest of Kansas City. But the northern part of the city had about 0.5 to 1.25 inches. KCI, our official station, had one of the lower totals, about 0.5 to 3/4, I think about 7 or 8 tenths when you add it up over this last couple of days. And then you can see 5.3 inches of rain northwest of Garnett. But look at Emporia, 3,800, a prime example of how rainfall patterns set up in thunderstorms. It's very classic. Some get clobbered, others do not. And northern Missouri also about 0.5 to 1 inch. So it's good to get moisture in the ground as we go into the growing season. Over the last 7 days, remember how this started? We had thunderstorms with sleet last Sunday, and it ends yesterday with thunderstorms with severe weather. Pretty amazing, but that's also March in Kansas City. Over the last 7 days, copious amounts of rain from Kansas City south, 3 to 5 inches of rain. Northwest of that, about 1/4 to 1 inch. Then you go farther to the southeast. Look at this, 8-inch amounts there near Cape Girardeau, and 4 to 6 inches of rain in a whole swath. This is actually good news. Some of these areas are in drought, so not the worst news. Now, what is next? Well, first, today, we're going to have a clearing sky. The sun will come out this afternoon. It'll be around 50. It'll be colder than yesterday, but that's about average for this time of year. Tonight, we'll drop into the 30s. Remember to spring forward. Set your clocks ahead 1 hour. Check your smoke alarm batteries. And then tomorrow, we'll start in the 30s. We'll get up to around 65 to 70. Sun sets tomorrow around 7 o'clock. So it's also a 47-hour weekend because we are spring forward 1 hour. Monday, we're going to make a run at 80 degrees. And it'll be 80s down to the southwest. It wouldn't surprise me if we hit 80 on Monday. We're going 77 and plenty of sunshine. But there's also a cold front, and that's 20s and 30s up in Minnesota and into the Dakotas. The next system is getting its act together as we get tracking a cold front from the north and a system in from the southwest. And on Tuesday, there's the front kind of slowing down. We're still in the 70s. There's the 20s and 30s up into the northern plains. And 65 to 70 to the south because clouds and some rain are developing there. I'm going to from the southern system. I'll show you the precipitation part of this here in just a second. And then Wednesday is windy and colder in the 40s. It might struggle to get to 40 eastern, central, and eastern Missouri. So yes, close to snowing. Some spots could see some snowflakes. So here we go. So Monday, it is going to be dry. But then Monday night into Tuesday morning, we could see a few showers, maybe a thunderstorm. But it's Tuesday evening when that front comes down and interacts with the storm. Thunderstorms form all along it. Now, this is not the same vigorous setup as we had yesterday. It'll become more vigorous as it moves to the east, but you can't rule out all forms of severe weather. But what could be interesting, watch this, it's 7 p.m. Tuesday to 7 p.m. Wednesday, 7 a.m. Wednesday. Look at this. The thunderstorms kind of go over the same spot. There could be a zone of flash flooding. We'll have to watch that. And then by Wednesday morning, with that colder air coming in, a little bit of snow up there in northern Kansas and northern Missouri. I don't think we'll see snowflakes here, but if we don't, it'll be awfully close. And then you can see it becomes more organized off to the east with could be a major severe weather outbreak as that goes on by. Then the weather pattern will calm down for a little bit. So for today, we are looking at 49 for the high and increasing sunshine, decreasing wind. And then tonight, 35 at midnight, but 35 at 7 a.m. as the winds swing around to the southwest. Remember to spring forward. 68 tomorrow afternoon. Beautiful weather. A super Sunday followed by the super 10-day. 77 on Monday. Chance of thunderstorms on Tuesday, especially in the evening and into Wednesday. We'll be tracking that and updating that as we get closer to it. Have a great weekend. Stay healthy.